When two people meet and sparks fly, things can get really complicated really fast. It would be nice if everything was simple and straightforward, but love prefers to take the scenic route. That means you need some sort of emotional GPS to navigate the signs that she's looking for an endgame relationship with you. To that end, here's a secret decoder ring courtesy of psychology. Happy sleuthing. 1. She thinks you're hilarious. Why is this one first? Because one of the strongest indications of romantic compatibility is that you get each other's sense of humor. I think a great sense of humor and comedic timing is an absolute must. The more warped, the better. Life is hard and generally absurd. We all need a little levity now and then. So if your lady thinks you're hysterical and even laughs at your weak jokes, take that as one for the W column. For many women, a killer sense of humor is the greatest aphrodisiac. 2. She prioritizes quality time with you. If your significant other consistently makes the effort to spend quality time with you, even when she's crazy busy, that's a sure sign that she takes you and your relationship very seriously. When a woman is ready for a serious relationship, they will always prioritize being with their man, because that's what's important to her. So if she's never too busy for you, that's probably because she prefers being in your company to anything else. That's a pretty solid indication that she's ready for a real commitment. 3. She remembers the details. If she's really into you, trust that even if you mention something relatively trivial in passing, she's paying attention because she wants to know everything about you. Her mission is to know what's important to you and your entire backstory, so she can keep it in mind for future reference. Your lady might even revisit a favorite topic of yours, or reference something you mentioned in passing. This means she's not only interested in you, but also in the things that matter to you. 4. She envisions a future with you. It's not just about the bucket list stuff. If your partner is discussing her future plans with you, she's probably hoping you'll be part of them. So if she's throwing out moving in together or even marriage, she's serious about building a life, and maybe even a family with you. 5. She asks for your input. If your lady asks for your input even for small decisions, this means she wants to share everything with you. Whether it's something as trivial as what shade of green suits her best, or as momentous as a career change, she'll check in with you to pick your brain first. That's because this woman values your opinion and wants your input, especially with any decision that affects you as a couple. She's perfectly capable of making her own decisions, but she wants you to know your feelings matter in your relationship. 6. She's always got your back. They say that love is only really tested when things go from sunshine and lollipops to storm clouds and asparagus, or something like that. When you have a woman who sticks by you through thick and thin and keeps loving you during all of life's twists and turns, she loves you truly and deeply. We've all known couples who've split up after life throws them a major curveball like a death or job loss. Sometimes it's family issues, or maybe one of you is struggling with depression. Seemingly solid couples can fall apart when life becomes complicated and challenging. So yes, falling on hard times is often the litmus test for whether your relationship has staying power or not. 7. She talks to her friends and family about you. Speaking of her family and friends, when she talks you up to her people, you know you're on the right track. If she's sharing information about you with her tribe, she'd probably like you to join it. So, yes, this is a very good sign that she wants a long-term relationship with you. She's comfortable dressing down. If you're on the fence about whether your partner is serious about you, ask yourself these questions. Have you marveled at her artful, messy buns? Been allowed in her presence while she's not wearing makeup? Do you know which of her holy sweatpants are her favorite pair? If yes, she's completely comfortable and isn't afraid to be her authentic self with you. She's willing to let you see the real her, and that's always a positive sign.